if Ollie Watkins is starting for England as the main striker, there's problems because he's not international level. But that finish was class, and as I say, there's no denying that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
also what I would say as well, that was poor defending from De Vrij, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, that is a defender. Yeah, that doesn't know the striker you're playing against. Because if that's Van Dijk marking him, Van
Yeah.
Dijk's played against Ollie Watkins a lot of times, obviously in the league. Van Dijk knows that kind of movement. So Van Dijk at least gets his foot across to block the shot. But De Vrij obviously plays for Inter Milan, and De Vrij is probably not expecting to score from that angle. And to be fair, the finish was good. So yeah, hats off to Ollie Watkins,
But
but let's not get blinded, man. He's not
but
a
then does that
striker.
also not come
You
down
guys think
to
he's gonna be, yeah.
I'm not saying that, but does that
Yeah.
also not come down to the manager not doing his homework on all the players?
I don't think it's
Ronald
that.
Koeman?
I don't think it's
Yeah.
that. I
I
think
told
it's
you Ronald
basically.
Koeman's a poor manager.
I
No,
don't
but
think
that's what
it's
I'm
that,
saying,
bro.
because obviously you're saying as the bride doesn't know, he's not aware of
Yeah,
Watkins' game.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's also Koeman's job to be like, okay, these are the three type of strikers that England have.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you your DVDs, you're gonna watch them, and you're gonna understand. And
The
you're gonna
movements
have
they
Van
make.
Dijk there to also be like, listen, this is how you
Yeah.
manage these two players. This is what they're gonna do.
I guarantee you, yeah. I guarantee you, if that's Van Dijk marking him, that's not a goal.
Yeah, probably not.
Because
Probably
Van
not.
Dijk knows the movement. That's what I believe.
I
And
think
and,
I
and
think a goal
what you
is
got to
less
look at,
likely.
huh?
I think a goal is less likely.
A
I don't
goal,
think
a
it's
goal is less
definitely not a
likely, yeah.
goal. Yeah,
Oh,
because if you get
yeah,
let's say you get tight to him, you get touch tight, or let's say you make the right move, yeah, to get where the ball's going, your body still has to cover that distance,
yeah.
and it's the attacker that is the one that's being proactive.
But that's what I was going to say as well. The fact that De Vrij isn't particularly quick as well
Yeah,
worked against him. That's why I'm saying if Van Dijk was there, Van Dijk's quicker than De Vrij, and the goal, in my opinion, doesn't happen. Even if it was Nathan Ake that was marking him, that goal
yeah,
don't happen, in my opinion. But as I said, man, it was a great finish, and obviously he takes England to the final, which we'll get onto in a minute because just for my own sanity, man, like we can't have England winning this thing, man. No, I can't accept that.
I can't. Wait, what? Okay,
We can't.
I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. But hey, no, we'll get into that now, yeah. But Alex, I want to ask you, yeah.
Go
'Cause
on.
I know Lens, obviously, I know his views in it, yeah. Tell me,
Go
what
on.
did you think of Jude Bellingham's performance yesterday, in your honest opinion? Because personally, I thought again it was another nothing performance. I just think in the first half he looked after the ball a lot better.
Yeah.
But second half he was doing his usual antics of diving and the geeing up the crowd, and he's annoying, to be honest with you. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But what did you see?
To be honest, I didn't see a lot. I didn't really see a lot. He looked tired at times. I do think he should have come off, but I didn't. I think he's got some mental hold over Gareth.
Yeah, he's got pictures of him.
Because
What is it?
I don't think has he been substituted at all this
Yeah, he
this
got he
tournament?
got subbed off in the first game, I believe. But that was more for a let's all clap Jude because he scored the winner. Trust me,
Okay.
I don't miss a trick with these things, in what's going on with this guy.
Yeah, like he had some good touches. I'd give him like a
Hmm,
5 or 6 out of 10 at most.
yeah,
Like the Jude I've been watching throughout the season is not the Jude that I've seen in this tournament, and it's been underwhelming. I mean, with the amount of attention he gets, you'd think it would open up spaces for other players, but then that comes down to the managerial side of it and not
Oh, I thought
managing
you meant
games properly.
attention from the media, not from the
No,
players.
no, no,
Position.
no attention from players because he's constantly drawing out like at least two players, one player to him, which leaves a little bit of space. So you've got enough time to,
I don't
you
know, man. I'm
know,
not sure. I'm not sure what
run
game's watching,
into.
to be
But
fair, man.
but
bro, you can't
no,
say anything
he has,
positive. You
bro.
know,
He's
remember,
been fouled.
bro,
He's
you
been
can't you
fouled a
can't
lot.
say anything positive without an interjection.
He's been fouled a lot. He's been
Bro,
probably one of our most fouled
he's
players.
getting fouled because they're sick of him. That's what it is. They're sick of the antics.
Bro, they're sick
Probably.
of getting doppied.
Nah, get
They're
out
sick
of
of
here.
getting doppied. They don't like
Ah,
that turn. Nobody likes
nah,
that
nah.
turn. Don't like
Listen,
it. Don't be
yeah,
biased.
I'm going with a 5 or
listen,
6
his
out of 10.
forte,
I'll
yeah.
go with a 6.
His forte,
I
yeah.
agree with the 6.
His forte is his chop. He does that chop all the time and goes nowhere and goes back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone's
Dead
got a
chop, man.
signature
Seriously,
move.
I
dead
swear
chop.
down,
And
this geezer could do like 20 step overs. I don't know, Trevetta and Elastico, do about 5-4 people, and you're still gonna say, "Oh, it's bang average, bro." I swear down,
Listen,
it's overhyped.
because if you
Like,
do
he's overly critical, man.
step
swear
overs don't
down.
mean you're a good player. Let me just tell you that now for free.
No, okay. We've had conversations about players we prefer. For example, from Barcelona, my favorite player was Xavi Hernandez. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like the way he played the game, which is why I can appreciate what Kobe Mainoo was doing, and which is why I can appreciate what Bellingham was doing in the first half. In the second half, he was too quiet. He didn't have enough impact on the game, which is why I agree his overall like score should be about 6.
I'll give him a 6. As I'm saying, like I
I feel
thought you
like you
guys,
don't want to give him that
were
6.
the way you guys were mentioning. I thought you guys were thinking
Mainly,
that he was
mainly,
a man
what
and match
was
contender. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Mainly, what's his score?
For me,
Yeah.
Mainu, I'll give Mainu
I feel like an
a
8's
7.
coming.
7. I don't think no one played a 8 or a 9. I think they were all. I think the best player was probably a 7 for England.
You know, I would have given Mainoo at most
6.
6.5.
Yeah, but I don't do halves. So you've got to be one or the other.
It's got to
Okay,
be
I'll give him a
absolute.
6 then. I'll give him a 6 then. I'll give him a 6 then.
Mainu was better than Jude, man. He's better than Jude for sure. For
I
sure.
think Foden was our best player.
Yeah. In the first half, Foden was our best player.
First half, I'll
100%.
give Foden a 7 first half. Second half, he drifted. So again, I'll give him a 6.
I gotta give Foden.
I'll give him a 6.
He had, let's say the first 10, 20 minutes, yeah, it was Bellingham that was the better of the two. And then for the rest of the half, he kind of came to the forefront and he was playing like he was touching 8, 9. Because if he scores that goal, if that doesn't get saved on the line, yeah, and if that goes in, we're all talking about one of the best goals you've seen for England in how long and blah blah blah. Trust me, it would have been you would have had the gas go off.
They would have glazed it. They would have glazed it. Still.
And to an extent, it would have been deserved. Going by that first half performance, he's unlucky to hit just at the post, and he's unlucky on the line. That's 2 goals that this geezer could have scored in the first half. So I can't turn around and say, "Oh, he was playing at a 7." Like that's unfair to him in that first half. Does he carry it into the second? No, he becomes non-existent, like most of our players did in the second half. Yeah. So that's why I would bring it down to say he was playing at like a 8 in the first half. In the second half, he was playing more like a 5, which is why he got brought off.
Yeah.
Who's that? Foden?
Yeah. So it was like a game or two.
That's why I think 6 is probably a fair score, to be honest.
It was a game or two halves. Like most of our players, like I said, played very well in the first half. Made Netherlands look very average, and they're not an average side. They're much better than what people are giving them credit for. Yeah. And
I thought England's I think their best player again, I think apart from Foden and Kobe Mainoo, I think you got to look at Mark Guehi. Mark Guehi is because Mark Guehi was never going to start if Harry Maguire was fit. Let's remember. But Mark Guehi has arguably been England's best player. I thought John Stones played well yesterday as well. But Mark Guehi's been their best player for me, you know.
I don't know if it's like my memory's gone bad, but I don't really remember anything good about him.
No, but that's a good thing.
Last night, I think he had an okay game. But like out of the defenders, I would have said John Stones had the better game.
Yeah, I think Stones played well, but I think with Guehi, because I think I'm more or less looking at it because Guehi was no way going to start if Maguire was there. But Guehi has arguably been their most key defender because
100%.
You never see no one really outdo Mark Guehi. In possession, he's good on the ball as well. Aerially, he's been fine. So yeah, I think he's been England's most consistent performer. As I say with Declan Rice, Declan Rice for me, as I said, he he does get away with murder because I think it's because of his passion and he, you know what I mean, his interceptions and stuff like that. I think his performances get like overrated in my opinion. But the thing for him now is that he's playing up against the best DM in the game right now, and one of the best DMs of all time in Rodri.
So he's not though.
All time.
He's not playing. He's not playing against Rodri.
Not gonna go. Rodri's not going to be one of the best DMs all time.
He's not going head to head with Rodri.
No,
all time is a very, very.
No, but what I mean, yeah, Rodri will be the deepest midfielder for Spain. Declan Rice will be the deepest midfielder for England. So in that sense, they're direct competitors. Yeah. And let me tell you now, yeah, if Declan Rice thinks he's gonna have all the time in the world to be doing what he's been doing, think again. Think again. That's all I'm gonna say. Because
what I'm gonna say about Spain, yeah, I think Spain have played well, and their wingers have kind of stolen the show. Rodri's played well. What's his name? Fabian Ruiz or something like that.
Fabian Ruiz, Danny Olmo.
Played all right.
Surprised me, you know.
Danny almost played well. They've all played.
Ruiz should have surprised you. The man plays for PSG. I mean,
no, I know.
Yo, what does that mean?
What that means, yeah. What that means, yeah, is that if you like, let's be honest, you
don't win the Champions League.
No, not even that yet. Not even that. But he's not playing. He's not playing for. He's not playing for bloody. I don't know. Trying to think of a less. Not Schalke. Borussia Mönchengladbach. You know what I mean? He's not playing for one of them teams. He's playing for PSG.
The thing is, the first time I saw Fabian Ruiz was in under 21 tournament for Spain, and all he used to do was just let the ball roll across him and just ping it as hard as he can. And he does have a decent shot on him. Yeah. But I think now watching him more throughout this tournament, because I don't watch French football as much as I should, even though I can watch it. I have the means